Cool video. Just her cutting that. I don't know if it's what I'd want to submit though. So we get one each. $100 for nothing. Fuck, Leslie, you could use $100. You may use my camera. If it wait, when's the deadline? Texas.
31st.
Of January?
Yeah.
How'd you find out they called your work?
Did you ever meet Mindy?
Huh?
Did you ever meet Mindy?
At your work?
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I think so.
She told me.
Cool. Nothing will be rejected before the 31st?
Nothing.
Wow. That's cool, then I guess we can't fail, huh? We could do a time-lapse of a fill-in, right? Yeah. I want to do a time-lapse of Leslie doing a throw-up. You know what a time-lapse is, right, Leslie? Like 10 seconds every 2 minutes or something like that? Because fill-in's pretty fast, so it'd have to be like... You can adjust your time-lapse, right? You can adjust, like, the ratio. Like how long it records every how long.
What can I put this onto? I guess like a thicker piece of like black or
Is it 2 minutes?
green.
Yep.
It looks cool the way it moves on that camera. I think black, but it's up to you.
I think light green would be interesting. Not that I have light green paper. We do have construction paper at your house, so.
Keep playing with it.
Yes, sir.
You want more, right?
Yeah.
I think my video just pretty much is going to be Leslie, and it'll just be edited like to whatever parts are my favorite. I think that's how all my movies are going to be. That top star on the E has got a little chunk on it. Yes. Does that look funny, Tex?
Nope.
Bottom star on the quote thing? L quote thing?
It's not a 99 anymore. That's what a lot of people thought it was, but it wouldn't really constitute as that anymore.
People thought it was a 99?
Mhm. Like a really, I don't know. Like that's like more than one person tell me, oh, 99. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
I always used to like to do those quotes on the other side of my E, and when I started trying to figure out what a one-liner was, that seemed like it was fun to start it with. And it just kind of stuck.
I like the upside down one you did last night.
Yeah, that's how I started drawing them the other day when I said I hated the way these would come out.
I did them upside down on that when I was doing them that one day.
It wasn't like the way I intended it. It was more to be like just more fatter like my other letters, because this seems so much more like
Yeah, it does.
complicated than any of my other letters.
It's true. I had thought the same thunk. Thunk the same thought, even.
Glue stick? Glue.
We have glue sticks.
Sewing.
Backwards, look backwards. Wow.
The stars aren't,
If you had done it on the other side, and then it would be backwards. Here, let me see. I'm gonna do one now. Wait, but I want the throw up to be forwards. Right? Well,
the drop.
it does, yeah. Ah. Sorry. You're gonna point the camera down and I'm gonna throw it down.
Glue stick?
Here, keep watching it. Oh, in that movie American Beauty, the kid in it just videotapes everything and he. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
Hello? Yep. I don't know who it is. Ask.
Tell him
May I ask who's calling?
I'm making video right now.
1 second, Jason.
I'm making a video right now.
He's making a video right now. Sure. Could you tell him to call me sometime?
Aw.
He's not at all set. I don't care.
Rejected!
I liked it better.
Thank you, Caleb, for the support.
I didn't say it looks like crap. I didn't say anything like that. It still looks good. I'm just telling you what I think.
I know, it doesn't look as grungy now, it looks more finished. It still looks good.
Oh, I know.
And that can easily just be whipped right
Hold it
off.
up. No, hold it up and keep it up. Now talk about it.
Loudly or just...
Hello!
Now talk about the art you just made.
This is my art that I just made. And sometimes when I make it, I wish I could take it and make it look like this when I actually do it the way that I prefer to do it.
Oh,
Because the way I prefer to do it is more hands-on. And this is, I guess, since I get to go slow and methodically, easier for me. And it always turns out pretty, and I'm very happy with it. But then when I go out and do it, I'm never happy with it. And I go out and do it with Caleb, and he has to put up with me throwing a hissy fit every time I do it. And people say it looks good, but they don't know because, you know, when you're the artist, you always think
you're
you
your
know
worst
what
critic.
you want to see in your mind.
You're
And
your
nobody
worst-
else knows if you mess up. And they would never think that it looks bad because they don't know what you saw in your head compared to what actually came out on the wall or on the paper.
It looks like I
Or
have a
on
hamper on my
tissue
head.
paper. Yes, yes it does.
Feels like I'm looking out from a laundry hamper or maybe a cartoon. You know how cartoons made up of little dots? All I see is little dots. You know when you sit on a bus with those ads? Hey, you know the ads on the outside of the bus? And then when you look out the window on the bus, you can see all little dots. Don't you feel like you're inside a comic strip looking out at the world? You been on a minibus ever?
Fuck you, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, though? You know the buses with the bus-wide ads, right? When
Yeah,
you're inside,
alright,
it's like
alright.
little dots.
Alright.
It's like little dots over the windows, and all like when you look out, like everything's just covered in dots. It looks weird. And you feel like you're inside a comic strip.
There you go. Is that okay there?
No.
Hey, you hang it. It's your thing.
What about like right there?
Okay. Whoops. Go find a nail, Caleb, in that toolbox on the floor.
This one? No.
That one. One of them. Probably the top one. Probably the red thing. I don't know.
A nail?
To dance with you because I couldn't. Hello. And then I moved back.
What's the matter, sourpuss?
That looks weird. Look at I'm being stupid, but. Don't whoa, dude. You trippy.
Hey, Caleb.
Whoa!
We're wearing those hats last night, and they itch your forehead. And I didn't realize like what I was doing. I
She's
start
going like
itching.
this?
I have gloves on, and they're scratchy right here, so I start itching my forehead like this. And I'm walking around, just up and down the streets, going like this.
Not up and down, but like we were walking towards the house, and she's going like this, and I was in the middle of the street going like this.
And these people
And
driving
these
by
people
were
were
just
like
like,
driving by like, what?
what? It was just like.